Hey, what's up, guys? We'll get to the camera angle in a second. But lather and wood is what we'll use today. This is the bay rum scent. And like I always say, this reminds me more of a traditional barbershop. At least barbershops that I've been to when I was a kid. So we'll use that for the soap. We would use the Maggard 28 millimeter super high density Badger knot. It's been soaking. You can see the gel tips there. Very nice. We'll use a straight today. We'll get to this as well. So yeah, we'll use the Frederick Herder. It is an extra hollow. So we'll use that. This has a very fresh edge, like 2-hour-old edge on it. So we'll test that out. For the splash, fine platinum. All right, cool. So I don't know if we're gonna shave this off or not. I may. So let's get to this. Well, let's get to the camera first. By the way, drink of choice for tonight is a little bit of JD. You know, just typical bourbon. And cheers. Straight tonight. We'll get to lathering. Oh yeah. Yep. So the camera. So right now you guys are sitting on a box, and then on top of the box I have two towels, two like folded towels wrapped up, and that's what you guys are sitting on to get high enough. Otherwise, you'd like be looking at my stomach or crotch, which we don't want. So that's the setup here. The reason is my little window mount. That typically just, sticks onto the window, and then I attach the phone to that. When I was taking it off the window, my in-laws were here for Thanksgiving. They were here for 5 days or 6 days. Anyways, I wanted to shave during that time, but I didn't, which gets to this. But I didn't shave because I wanted to record. But when I took, you guys know I'm shaving in the guest room. And we're just loading the brush here. I'm shaving in the guest room, and when I went to take off the mount from the window here, I don't know what happened. I've taken it off and put it on different windows multiple times, but whatever happened, the plastic just broke. The spring shot out because it has like a spring load thing to kind of like make the suction cup stick, I guess, more into the window, whatever. So it broke. It just completely snapped. So I was like, crap. So one's on order. It should be here in the next 3 days. But at that point in time, when it broke and I was moving it to get a shave done, I had about 6 days worth of growth. No, I think I had 4 days worth of growth. At the moment, I have 6 or 7 days worth of growth. So I had 4 days worth of growth, and I was like, I need to shave. Then I was like, you know what? It's Movember. I haven't really done anything, so I went and contributed to the fund, and then also just shaved. Obviously I just left the goatee. So I don't know if we're gonna shave this off or not. We'll see. So that's the story with the camera mount. The next shave that I do should have the normal look. I ordered the same mount since it worked for over 2 years for me, no problem. It's like, it's like $15. It's not much. So if it lasts 2 years and it's $15, I feel like I've gotten my money out of it. It's provided like 200 videos or something like that. 200, 300 videos. So I'm cool with that. And then yeah, so I was like, do I want to just like, do I want to participate in Movember this year? Nah, why not? So yeah, I just shaved and left the goatee. My wife hates it. She doesn't really like the goatee. So I don't know. I'll debate if I want to get rid of it this shave or not during this shave, and I may end up zapping it. I don't know. Very nice lather from Lather and Wood. I don't know. Lather and Wood Premium Shaving Soap. It's 4.7 ounces. LP sent this, by the way. It's stearic acid, water, tallow, coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, glycerin, shea butter, fragrance, sodium hydroxide. So there's not a whole lot in here. It is tallow based, obviously. Nothing out of the ordinary, though. Nothing crazy. All standard. I think most soaps have, well, all soaps have water in them. All soaps have stearic acid. I would say the majority of soaps have coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, fragrance, obviously, and sodium hydroxide. A lot of soaps have glycerin, and a lot of soaps have shea butter, and that's it. I mean, that's the ingredients here. It's a very clean ingredient list. It creates a great lather. I have the full tub of the Bay Rum, which I think smells like barbershop. And LP also sent, you know what, let's do it. LP also sent the actual barbershop, and I think that one smells more like Bay Rum. I don't know. I've never claimed that my sniffer was accurate, but I'll tell you what I'm getting. So, all right, we're gonna add a little bit of water, paint it in. It's been pretty cold here. I washed the vehicle today, and I don't know, it was probably like 55 or something outside. Not cold at all at my standards. I was wearing flip-flops, shorts, and just a regular t-shirt, just nothing special. And I did get water, you know, in my flip-flop and whatnot, and by the time I got inside, I couldn't feel my toes. But like, I didn't know that as I was washing. I wasn't really paying attention to my feet. Cool. Let's go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill my Mount Fuji mug up in case I need more water in the future. Hope everyone has been doing well. You know, I've been since it seems like since the hurricane, since Ida hit, I've just been nonstop, man. Work and this and that and the other, and it's like, you know, I just can't catch a break as far as being busy. Everything's fine. I'm good. Family's good. Everything's good. But as far as like catching a break, as far as, you know, not being busy, just can't catch a break. So, and which also explains the hair. I need to get a haircut. I really hate when my hair is like touching my ear. I just don't like that. It just feels, in my opinion, it looks goofy, and also like it looks goofy on me. And also, like, I just don't like the feel of it. So, you know, it's a... Very nice. Very, very, very smooth edge. This is the not the Izuku. This is the Shobudani. Shobu. The sound on this extra hollow is just pretty cool. Yeah, I think we are a little over. Well, let me rinse off a little bit of the lather here, and you could just see the yuckness in there. Oh yeah, that's a lot of hair. Trying to get all the hair out from like the side of the sink, so it looks like a normal sink as opposed to something that, like, I just murdered a whole bunch of little ants in the sink. All right, let's continue. Anthony actually just purchased a straight from me, and I was honing his, and went ahead and I was like, I have a couple razors that need a touch up. Let me go ahead and touch those up on the finishing stone, after I'm done with his. So I went ahead and did his, and did it, tested it with the hanging hair test, just typical tests I do before I send out a razor, just to make sure they pass, the sharpness test. And what I always say is I definitely agree that it needs to be sharp enough to cut, hair off your face, like a goatee or whatever. But I'm also in the camp of, I'm leaning more towards the comfortable edge, as opposed to like the super razor sharp. Feel like I'm peeling off 15 layers of skin, and you put on your aftershave, and it's like the Home Alone where he puts on the aftershave, and he's like, that scene that I'm talking about, Kevin. Anyway. See, I'm much more for the comfortable edge. Definitely sharp enough to cut. Just not a super keen edge. So I touched this. I finished Anthony's. I touched this up. I touched my my Tuchmar straight razor. And one other one. What did I do? It was another straight razor. I can't recall. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, there was a fourth one that I touched up. Can't remember what it was. So anyway, hope you enjoy, Anthony. By the time this is uploaded, you would have gotten it a long time ago. I sent, my plan was, well, my plan still is, getting a straight razor out to the guys that have supported the channel for a very, very long time, most of which have supported it since its infancy, and LP was one of those. I had to send LP some stuff back that he let me borrow, all those DE razors that he allowed me to use for a considerable amount of time. And when I sent that back to him, I sent him a straight razor as well. But yeah, LP, Alex, I wish Gabor wasn't so far. He's in Germany. I'm sorry, not Germany. He's in Eastern Europe. Or Western Europe. I think Eastern Europe. Yeah, it would cost like 40 something bucks to get him the razor, And then, you know, I mean, I'm not charging him for the razor. I'm just sending it to him, but it's a bit crazy shipping. So yeah, I wanted to send one to Alex. I was gonna send one to Josh, but I haven't seen Josh in a very long time. He used to comment frequently, but I haven't seen him at all to ask him for, you know, I mean, he hasn't been active or around, so I hope everything's okay with Josh. It's just against the grain there, but we are good. It's much cleaner than we were, right? Much cleaner, so we'll go with that. I mean, I am against the growth. I'm not baby bottom smooth. I have, you know, minute stubble, but I can live with it, you know. It'll give me the chance to shave tomorrow, so I'm cool with it. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off, or not rinse off, but dry off this blade completely. One thing you do not want is to have a blade that's wet be put away because you forgot to dry it off, and it have rust on it and whatnot. And I use these little sheaths, and whenever I ship out a razor to someone, you get one of these little, it's like a little pleather sheath is what it is. And on the inside it has a little like suede or whatever. These are what I use for my razors. Yeah, so like that's what I keep my stuff in. But you do not want to put a damp razor in one of those little coffins, because you will have issues. Let me go ahead and rinse off. It's going to rust on you for sure. I would even put money on, they make stainless steel straight razors. I've actually I think I've only honed one, and I think one was from Paul. I'm pretty sure. And anyway, because most straight razors are carbon. That's the cheapest way to make them, and you know, everybody. I'm sorry. That is, everything I'm telling you is true. The only thing I would deviate from is I think the Korat steel that they use, and I think that the steel that Jerry Stark uses is also stainless. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, if that's the case, then I've honed more than just Paul's. But anyway, you get the point. I don't have many. And even stainless steel, if you put, I mean, it's much more resistant, but if you put a stainless steel straight razor, especially the edge that's exposed, if you wet that, put that away, and come back a week later, you're going to have rust. There's no doubt you're going to have some rust. Cool. So let's go ahead and finish off with fine. This camera angle is very weird. You get to see a lot more, I suppose, but not really. So it's not a weird angle. You're like looking up my nose, I guess. At least I don't have booger sugar. Man, I used to watch one dude. I'm not even gonna name names. It doesn't even matter. But that dude, in every single one of his videos, had some booger sugar. I don't really know. I don't really know if it was booger sugar. Booger sugar, for those of you who don't know, should I say it? I think kids watch this, or I think parents with kids may watch this. So, yeah, you could use your imagination on booger sugar. Anyway, this dude always had something in his nose, which, you know, cool. Like if you have, like, I don't know, maybe there's that's a very nice scent, fine platinum, very nice scent. Maybe you know, maybe there's like some, I don't know, some reason that that was like that. And maybe he just generates, you know, some people generate a lot of earwax. They have to like clean their ears several times a day, I guess. You know, maybe it's something like that. But you would assume if you're gonna do a video, you might want to look up there and make sure you know, clean out whatever is showing before you upload a video, dude. Anyway, yeah, that's the shave. We got a couple little weepers here and there, but other than that, we're good. Goatee did go away, and yeah. So again, cheers to you guys, and I'll catch you next shave.